What's up, everyone? It is your girl, GELBEAUTY 87 here, aka Grace, and I finally got my strawberry shortcake collection. So I got this on the 22nd. It was supposed to arrive on the 23rd. So we're filming this on Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to you, girl, because this is when you're going to see it on Christmas Day. How you doing at 12 o'clock in the afternoon? So I do have the sponge. I put the eyelashes in one of the two giveaway boxes. I don't remember which one it is. If you all remember, I have a giveaway going on with Dionluvsmakeup right now. That ends on January the 2nd. And then the giveaway I normally do every year is within the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, just because it's Tuesday haul video. So I put it in one of them boxes, girl. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was the one with Dion stuff. Don't quote me. But yeah, so that's why we're not gonna do that. And the sponge, I already put my makeup on at home to like save time for when I got here so I could film more videos. And then I remembered like you weren't supposed to do that because you're supposed to use the sponge. So we ain't gonna use the sponge today. I'm sorry, girl, because we're not gonna use the sponge. But we've already tried one of the sponges before. If you all remember, I tried the Hershey Kisses sponge. So then like I haven't tried the quality of their sponges. So we just gonna have to leave well enough alone. I'm glad I'm getting this video up this year because I ordered this on the 6th and it didn't show up to the 22nd. So yeah. Anyway, back to the product. So we got the lip set. It's a lipstick and a lip gloss set. I'm glad they did a lipstick and a lip gloss instead of forcing me to have a lip liner that I can't use for my skin tone. So I appreciate that. Then we got the blush. Of course, everybody's saying this is the dupe for the Dior one. So I brought the Dior one and then the Juvia's Place dupe to see how all three colors look together. And of course, y'all know we got the palette. And of course, y'all know I got the dupe to the palette, at least in my opinion, which is the strawberry milkshake one. I already gave y'all a whole video on why you didn't need to buy this because of that. But it's like, since Angie was talking about how amazing the shimmers were in here, and y'all know me, I was gonna have to get it just to compare for myself anyway. We was gonna have this cute little collection, and it didn't cost that much. It was only 75 bucks. I mean, I know saying only 75 bucks isn't that much, but considering you get lashes, you get a sponge, you get lipstick, and you get a blush, and they haven't done blush in a really long time. Excuse me. Last time they did blush was in the Pie palette, and it was like a blush in the middle of the palette. They've never done an individual blush that I can think of offhand, so I was mainly excited that they finally included the blush. Now I wish it was more like skin tone friendly to others besides, you know, the majority, but you know, like strawberry shortcake is part of the majority, so the color went with it and all that good stuff there. So that's what it looks like. So I'm putting in the original Dior blush. I don't think this is the one that had the pan fall out, or is it? Oh, it is. Sorry, I thought the coral one had the pan fall out. No, it's the original one. So here's what they look like side by side. So yeah, I definitely said they're duped. I have not swatched them. I might swatch them when I pull you in close to do like the lipstick and the lip gloss, because I'm gonna have to go off camera and get a liner obviously. Then we have this one and that one. As you can see, they look really similar as well. But what I like about the Juvia's Place one is I can use the deep one with the light one and make it work better for my skin tone. So the Juvia's Place one is ideal if you're someone my skin tone, because you can mix the lighter one that everybody thinks is popping likes to use with the deeper one, and it'll work out for you better than just trying to use these light ashy ones that don't necessarily work for people my skin tone. So I would recommend the Juvia's Place one if you want to. I just got it because the set was easy to buy and I want to try the formula because I want to see if the formula was the same as the one in the Pie palette. Now, of course, we're going to compare the palettes. So I have the strawberry milkshake, which is weird because it's not on her website right now. There's only like one. There's only the holiday palettes on this on Ensley Cosmetics website. You can't order anything else, which I thought was interesting. So I don't know if she needs to re-up on certain ones, or if she's getting rid of certain things, or what exactly is going on with that. But anyway, here's both the palettes side by side. So this is, of course, the strawberry shortcake alongside of the strawberry milkshake. So I feel like they both look pretty similar in tone. Anyway, let's go ahead and zoom in real close and cute like. I'm gonna pick a lip liners to go with this lipstick set. Then we'll open up. I'll have it swatched on my hand, hopefully, along with all these blushes side by side. Y'all know I'm gonna start off with the Glamlite one, so that's the one you're here for. Then we'll go into the Dior, which is the original, and then we'll go into the Juvia's Place last. Be right back, girl. Okay, y'all. So here are all the blushes. So this is the Glamlite one. This is the Dior one. The Juvia's Place one is actually the lightest one. And then I swatched the lipstick. This is the lip gloss from the collection, and this is actually the icy lip gloss. And I feel like they look pretty similar. So like, if you have the icy lip gloss, I'd kind of be annoyed because like then if you buy this lip set, you have two of it. As you can see, I put on a pink lip liner. Now we're gonna put on this strawberry shortcake blush just so we can get an idea of the formula. It's a lightly pigmented blush that you have to build up, but people usually like that sort of thing, so I figured, you know, that's fine. I don't see anything like really exceptional or like wonderful about the formula. It's looking better on the face than I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to have to mix in the Juvia's Place one with it because I felt like it's going to look too ashy. Now, don't get me wrong, it's ashy, but it's not giving like disrespectfully chalky white ashy. In my personal opinion, you can comment down below and tell me if you think otherwise. So, that's what we're working with. Doesn't look that bad, but if I was actually going somewhere, I would mix in this one from the Juvia's Place one to make this work a little bit better for me because I'm not just feeling it on its own, but that's just a me thing. Now let's put on this lip set. Then I will go off camera and do an eye. I was thinking about doing like an eye with the strawberry milkshake for when they bring it back, and then copying the eye with the strawberry shortcake palette. So then that way we could see if they have similar colors and everything, and I don't have to make an extra video just about the battle of these or whatever, but we'll see how that goes. If not, you'll see it in my new series because I got a new series doing stuff like that, so I'll probably just put it there instead to save myself some time. Matter of fact, I already filmed the intro, so that is what's going to happen, never mind. So let's put on this lipstick. I actually like this lipstick color. It's just I don't necessarily like it with a blank face and this blush. Like I'd have to put this on last in order for me to really be feeling like the vibe of the lipstick. Because right now I just feel like I look crazy. But you know, let's put the gloss on top and you can see how it looks with it. I'm pretty sure this lip gloss smells like strawberries. Yep. Yeah, so I'm definitely liking the lip. I just need an eye to go with it because the lip on its own with this crazy light blush just makes me look a whole hot mess. And I'm not feeling it. Anyway, let me go off camera, get my life in order, and then we're going to get into this eyeshadow palette. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to do because it's like it has nice dark grungier shades and it has lighter ones. So I was thinking about doing like an all green look with like a fun pink lid, and then just doing a different tones of like red and pink on the other eye, and then we just do two eyes on camera and call it a day. So I'm trying to debate what I'm going to do, but since I have other eye looks to do too, and this is like a palette that could easily stain my eyes because it's red, I'm thinking we should probably just stick to one. So I kind of want to do like the brighter red here, this funky deeper pink right here. Of course, y'all know I gotta use this dark green, and then maybe put some of the green tones on the lid and put this fun shade here in the inner corner, because like I feel like I just have to use some of those. So I'm gonna go off camera, get life in order, come back with one eye, or come back and tell y'all we're gonna do both eyes on camera. But I'm thinking one eye will be best because I don't want both my eyelids the same for the rest of the eye looks I have to do for tonight. Be right back. Okay, y'all, so this is all the extraness I did with the palette. So I tried to use a whole bunch of colors in it so we can get an idea how the formula works in it. So I used these four right here. Then I used this one and this one. I used that one and that one, and then the berry tone one, and this one we're gonna put in the inner corner. I haven't put it in there yet, so I got a good majority of the eye done though, because there's a lot to do. So I figured we'd do the inner corner together on both sides. So let's get started. So I started off with that pink shade right here. These shades came with numbers. They didn't give names like they did in Scooby-Doo. One is just a number sheet, so I'm gonna put that on the brow bone. And I used like a cream pencil in my waterline instead of a black one. I just wasn't feeling the black vibes today, so I was like, we're not doing that. So I started off just putting it right underneath the brow bone. I ended up putting some red towards the front of the eye right here, and then coming back and put the rest of the pink on. But for now, I'm gonna just do it the way I did it originally. I started off right here doing this, and then I went in with the green shade. So now we're gonna go in with that dark green. This is very cute. Start patting that along here, and as y'all see, I didn't wing it out for once. I just kind of rounded the formula around. So we're gonna dust that on around here. On the lid. My son already found us a Christmas movie to watch, so I'm like, oh, okay. But I guess he's downstairs watching video games right now until I get done filming this. I wanted to film some more stuff, but since it's Christmas Eve, I'm trying not to like overwork myself too much. So I'm kind of just like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it here. And I might do a couple of easy ones, like, you know, neutral looking eyes, because I got a couple of neutral eye look, and I got a couple of commentaries. So I'm thinking I might just do the commentaries or the couple of easy ones and go on my date. We'll see how that goes. But I'm going to take the red shade right here, this one now, and start going toward the front of the eyes, because I started like in the crease, like right in here, and just kind of brought it toward the front of the eye everywhere, and left a little pocket for where I put the pink. So there was a lot going on, girl, a lot. So I kind of just brought it like up here and kind of dusted it right here, and left this little pocket that's going to be right here to put that fuchsia pink in, because I really want to use that shade too. And I was like, how am I going to incorporate that in? But I left me a little pocket to do it with, so that's how we rocking with this. I tried to do a better job of making sure you can see all the colors, in spite of, you know, there being so many different colors. I think I did a pretty decent job, but I feel like you can see that dark pink moment right here. You see that green, the lighter green toward the back after I put on the shimmers on the lid, just so you can see it there, because obviously the shimmers are going to cut it up when I cut it with the glitter glue. That's another reason I, you know, didn't try to rush into it. Now I'm going to take the rest of the pink and dust it back over the top of here to make sure it's even with the other one. So let's do that real quick. So I dust it over the top of this like so. And that's how you get that extra little fade pink line. But I didn't know if I was going to get it done right on the other side, so I didn't want to start off with the pink line there and then the red go over the top. So, but it's working out fine so far, so I'm liking it. Take my cleaning brush, y'all, and just dust it all over everything, everywhere, and dust underneath here like so. So that's what we're working with. Now we're going to take this fuchsia berry shade right here and put in a little pocket I just showed you that I left open. Left a little pocket open just for it. Add like this deep pink moment. Because I really wanted to see how this shade is going to work, so I had to leave a pocket. So that's what we're doing now, just adding into the little pocket that I left just for the shade. So that works. Okay, we'll take the clean brush again now. Now originally I had put the deep green, the lighter green on here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put it same place I put it in last time. I put it over here just a little bit and just on here, but like I told y'all, after I put the shimmer on, it kind of covered it up, so that's when I just put it toward the back of the eye too. But you know, we did it that way on that eye, so I'm just go ahead and do it on this eye too, even though it's technically kind of a waste of time. But you know, whatever, it's fine. That's a little bit right here, just to point it nicer. Don't know why, because like I said, it's gonna be covered up, but you know, I'm gonna do it for now. And then later I had to go back in and bring the red back in after I cut the crease and put the shimmer on. So we'll have to bring the red and the pink in again. But you know, like I said, we just gonna what was going on for right now. So that's all we got as far as mattes go. Now let's get into the shimmers. So let me take my glitter glue and cut my eyeball there. And I think I did this about right there where the green, the light green was added and then I stopped. So I moved it over the light green. And then that was cool. So now how I angled the shimmers were I put the green like down toward this way at an angle and stopped right there, and then I left the lid ready for like the pink shade. So I'll start off with the darkest green shade. Originally I'm going to start off with the lighter one, but I was like, no, let's go from darkest to light. So I'm going to kind of like just put it about right there. And then we're going to bring it down a little bit right here. So I tried to do it like at an angle. If you can't tell, I tried to do it at a little angle right there. Real quick and cute like. Now I'm going to take the middle green shade. So we started off with this one right here. Now I dipped into this one to put on top, and then I'm going to put that one on top, this one on top of that one. So I just used all the greens because I was like, I want to use all the greens. And I feel like it helped to brighten it up a little bit after a little bit. But at first it was looking a little dark, but I was like, let's add like all these greens. Just because I felt like it'd be fun. And you have a whole bunch of different dimension and pearls and sparkles going on. With having all 3 shades on the lid, so I thought that was cool. So that's what we did. Like that. Okay, now we're going to flip the brush over and go into this shade. So this is the shade I put on the lid. I was thinking about adding a little bit of this, but I just left it alone for right now. And then this is the one I told you we were going to put in the inner corner because it's so pink and pretty and sparkly. It has blue and green and purple shifts along with it. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I'm going to go into the pink now and kind of like go up that eye like this. So we can keep that same angle we had on the other eye. So, pretty much what we're working with. As you can see, they have a little angle going on, which I thought was cute. Now we're going to go back into the red shade. Like I told you before, we have to go back in and do some more work to make sure that the shades are visible. So, go back into the red shade now and just give me more detail up in there. Then I'm going to go back into this pink shade. I'll put the brush with the pink. That fuchsia's berry shade. And back up in here real quick to make sure it's still somewhat defined in the crease there. You can see it. I didn't go back over with the pink again because I didn't feel the need to. And then I just took the light green that I told y'all about. I'm going to put that on the shim over here on the end to kind of bring that into the look. So here, okay. Take our clean brush now and go over everything again. So this is what we working with, girl. I just put my eyeliner on it. Now let's get into the inner corner. Okay, y'all, so it's giving a soft, kind of sparkly, iridescent inner corner to go with all the brightnesses on the lid, which I kind of like because it's like I didn't want the inner corner to be overwhelming and overpower the look, especially because it's so colorful and bright. So I'm liking the fact that I put that color in there because it's like subtle, and when you turn you can see that there's a pop of color in the inner corner, but it doesn't take you away from all the extraness that is the initial eye look, because I know I was trying to be as extra as possible with it. So let's back it on up and talk about my thoughts. So I don't know why I'm pleasantly surprised by this. I think it's because the shimmers are so dimensional and sparkling and extra, and I didn't expect all of that because I feel like they rarely do really extra sparkly and dimensionally shimmer. So I really like that and how they have all the different shifts to them. So I'm actually quite surprised by this, and I like the color story. So I'm glad I ended up getting it instead of just depending on my old faithful strawberry milkshake palette, because don't get me wrong, I do love this palette, but it's like I don't have any shades in the strawberry milkshake that's like this. So that's already a plus for me, because like y'all know how I feel about shades like this. Like I can't use this, it's useless to me. So I have 8 shades in this palette, not 9, because this one doesn't serve a purpose. But I still like this palette, and I'm still happy to have it in my collection. It's just I like the shimmers in this one a bit more, and the fact that it doesn't have that shade that I can't use in it, and it has a good variety of mattes and shimmers and different gradient colors, and I can think of a whole bunch of different looks with this one. And since this has more shades, obviously I can get more looks out of it than the strawberry milkshake. So did I lie, y'all? Did I lie and say you don't need this palette when you do? I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way, because I'm feeling like I lied and told you you didn't need it when I'm over here raving about how much I like it and kind of feel like you do need it. So I don't know, girl. I don't know. But anyway, I love the collection. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the blush, but then again, we see it's not really working that well for my skin tone. It's a blush. It has to be like a blush top on top of a deep blush for some of my skin tone. It's like I'm not gonna tell you just to go buy a blush topper, girl. Now if you end up buying the whole collection, then I guess that works out. But I like the lipstick. I haven't tried the sponge. I like the eyeshadow palette a whole lot, and I'm happy with those things in particular. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are dimes. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.